Hi guys, we're here finally doing the Meet My Husband Q&A video. We actually filmed one before, but that was a test run, huh?
Yeah, it was a test run.
My baby's kind of shy on camera, just a little bit. And my double chin was out, and I also sweated through my shirt. He promised he's going to be in a lot more videos from now on.
I never made that promise.
This is literally
Let's
what
see
I'm
how the
working
feedback
with.
goes from this one.
I was begging him. I've been begging him to film this video since we said we were going to film the video. And me posting on the community was actually his idea to stall because he's a grade A procrastinator. And he was like, "Oh, well, you should ask them what they even want to know." And I was like, "Okay." And then I did, and then
What?
he kept finding reasons not to film. Yeah. Sips tea. Okay. So, rapid fire, try to answer in 20 seconds or less or 30 seconds or less?
No, rapid fire, so it'll be quick.
Some of them are stories though.
Let's see.
Okay. How did you guys meet?
We met in dental school. She was a grade below me. She was beautiful. And that's how we met, yeah, in dental school.
We met in dental school. Any cultural differences between us that we find odd or weird?
I don't think so. We pretty much have two loud, big families.
Yeah.
That's it.
The main thing that we like clash on is home decor.
That's not a cultural difference.
It's
That's not a cultural
the culture of the home.
That's not a cultural difference, okay?
Okay, do we plan to visit India anytime soon?
Yes, we'd love to visit India. We talked about maybe after we have kids, maybe before we have kids, but India is definitely on our list.
Yeah, definitely on the list. Can't wait to see. Can't wait to
Everything.
try the street food. I can't wait. Next question. What's your favorite Indian food?
Chicken tikka masala. Okay, let's rewind. Punjabi food, chicken tikka masala. I don't know if this is Gujarati food or South Indian food, but I love pani puri.
Maybe you should tell them where you're from. Just to
Well, I'm
clarify.
Gujarati, so my family's from Gujarat.
Yeah. What's my favorite Indian food?
Your favorite Indian food is also, oh no,
You know this one.
chicken tikka, isn't it?
No.
Or, wait. It's the,
You know this one.
tandoori chicken.
Yes.
Yeah, tandoori chicken. I kept thinking chicken tikka, tandoori
With a
chicken.
lot of lemon. And garlic naan, which everyone knows. That's
side.
everyone's favorite, I feel. Okay. What is your favorite Mexican food?
Mexican pizza. From Taco Bell.
What? No, it's not. That's not real Mexican
Favorite
food.
Mexican food, Mexican pizza.
He loves enchiladas.
With red sauce.
Enchiladas. He loves like handmade tortillas or the kind that are like a little bit raw.
Spanish rice. Mexican
rice.
Favorite is definitely gonna be enchiladas with red sauce, with Mexican rice, extra red sauce, and then refried beans, which is that categorized as Mexican?
I think so.
That's my favorite Mexican.
That's your all-time favorite?
Yeah.
Tips to approach my Mexican crush. I'm always skeptical about these cultural barrier relationships, so please let us know the main adaptations to make.
This is not a rapid fire question.
I know, but just try to be as concise as possible.
I think, wait, repeat the question.
Okay, question 1. What are some tips to approach my Mexican crush?
Okay, let's do it one at a
They're
time.
concerned about the cultural barriers in
Okay,
the relationship.
tips to approach your Mexican crush, I think would be tips to approach any crush. You should probably just start off and see if you guys are compatible, so get to know one another. And then after, you're gonna ask all the cultural questions and see if you guys mesh. But I think first has to just be, can you guys like one another or get along with one another, right? I didn't meet you and say, how Mexican are you, or can you be with an Indian? I think we first got to know one another, right? And then you start asking the cultural questions, right? If you go into it mentality-wise always worrying about the culture, then you'll never get to know that person.
I feel like our situation was like kind of unique though because we were friends first and we knew each other for a little while. So we got to know each other in that way as friends. But I think I'm gonna jump in here. The number one thing is mutual respect. That's the most important. Can you respect their customs and you know things that they do that don't make sense to you just because it's important to them, and vice versa. And if you can, and you're okay with it, then like the basic dating happens. But I think first you have to go into it with an open mind and respect. What are our professions?
Well, we're both dentists. I'm a dentist and you are a...
And I'm a dentist. How easy/difficult was it to adapt with each other?
I think this is related to that other question. It wasn't that hard because, like she mentioned, start off as friends, so got to know one another as friends, and then you get through that stage, and then you see that, oh, you know, I want more, we're that compatible, we like all the same things. That's all it took.
Yeah, I think in the beginning, we never thought that we would date.
Mm-hmm.
And then the more we got to know each other, the more we were like, Why not?
Yeah.
I just can't be without you. I just love you.
Cheers.
And you love me. Really?
Love you, yes.
You guys
of
want
course.
to marry you? Do we like to cook?
Yes, in general terms, we like to cook.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We enjoy trying new recipes. Which is your favorite go-to recipe, and have you tried your hands at any Indian cuisine?
Recent go-to recipe for me would have to probably be the miso ramen, right? Or miso soup or udon.
I feel like Japanese food
It's been my
has
go-to.
been the one that we always make at home. And I think for me...
Salad. She makes a lot of salad.
Yeah, I make a really good salad. Loaded with all this good stuff. You love it.
I love it.
He doesn't love it. He doesn't like vegetables, actually.
That's not true.
He doesn't.
I like it in pill form.
Okay, you tried your hands at any Indian food?
I think I did try to make us chicken tikka masala one time, didn't I?
Yeah.
It wasn't that good.
I've only tried to make chai tea, the cha.
Ja.
But the masala, there's like a lot of stuff that makes up the masala. So I've only really also tried with like the packaged stuff, which of course does not taste anything like the kind that they make at home. But that is on my top number one on my to learn list, how to make the cha. And then I want to grow my own little lemongrass in the backyard now that we have a yard that we're not going to leave. And then I can make some delicious tea. How often do we go on dates?
Well, dinner dates we go on like 3 times a week because we go out a lot
Yeah.
to eat.
We do.
And at least like once a weekend we go to like LA or Pasadena
Yeah.
or OC. But most of our dates consisted of like dinner date, getting a drink.
I feel like since we started wedding planning, life has been on friggin' fast forward. It's felt like a sprint, honestly. Not a lot of downtime.
We've been doing a lot.
And as we were planning the wedding too, like you buy your business and then wedding and then figuring out work stuff and then saving and then this house, it's all happened within a year pretty much. But before that, we would go on dates at least once a week. Pretty much since we don't have any kids, everything's a date with us.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was your favorite date? If something specifically special happened or something fun? And they said we look really good together. Thank you.
Well, favorite date, this is gonna sound super cheesy. Technically it'd be our weekender of the weekend I proposed. Because it started off as just like a typical weekend. You had thought maybe something would happen.
Yeah.
But it was COVID, so nothing was really open, so it was just like mediocre outdoor restaurants. I think we got a burger the night before.
He proposed on a Sunday.
Keep it slick.
When Saturday night passed and there was no proposal, I was like, okay, well, he's not proposing this weekend. And then Sunday morning, he went to go get the car and I'm freaking standing there holding all the damn bags and I was like, I'm definitely not getting proposed to today. I'm like carrying all the luggage.
You were about to wear tennis shoes. I had to beg you with some stupid lie that we're gonna take a photo by the beach.
Just a little backstory, he proposed on the cliffs of Palos Verdes, which is like cliffs overlooking the ocean. And he's like, oh, let's go take pictures. First he said we were gonna go to brunch.
And she wasn't having it, by the way, because you were really annoyed just because I think you were expecting a proposal. So you were getting ready, you were being super sassy.
I was not that annoyed. I don't remember being really, I thought I was
all I
really
asked
happy.
you was don't wear tennis shoes. And you're like, why?
No, wait,
we're gonna walk around.
I gotta mention like what happened. So he tells me we're gonna go to brunch, so I'm in a dress. And then he's like, but before brunch, we're gonna stop and take pictures on the cliffside of the ocean. My friend said it's like really pretty. I'm like, okay. So we go and he's like, okay, come down for photos. It's dirt and cliff.
But you knew when we turned in, didn't you? Because you saw that stuff.
I saw the thing, but I was so scared and I was like, I think I'm just gonna go in my tennis shoes because I'm gonna fall. I'm gonna eat it. And he's like, please wear your heels. 3 things that we like about each other.
Okay, we'll go first.
Yeah.
This isn't no particular order. But I want people to be like, oh, that's what you went after. Drop dead gorgeous. Very, very smart. So smart, intelligent, educated. Those are all really great things about you. And then your simplicity, sense of humor, very relaxed personality.
Thank you, baby.
I think there's more. 3 is such a hard number to just put it around us. But yeah, that's 3.
3 things I like about you.
Go.
The first thing is that I just love how you treat me. I've always liked that, and how you treat other people. You're like really kind, and honestly I think you're pretty patient. Pretty patient person. You're always thinking about how something would affect me or thinking about my comfort. You're very thoughtful, and I really do appreciate that. Like, he'll come home and surprise me with food, even though I said I was gonna cook because he knows I'm hungry. And little things like that. Like, he's just really caring and really thoughtful. Another thing I like about you, I love that you're just so driven and financially savvy, and it motivates me, and he's taught me a lot about, he's up to my financial literacy, let's put it that way. And then the third thing that I like about you is your laugh. Like your giggle.
My laugh?
Your giggle gets
I have
me
the worst
every
laugh.
time. It's so cute.
No,
And,
she's never once told me this, by the way.
yeah, I don't think I have
I've known
actually.
her for like 5
But when
years.
I see you, like when you're talking on the phone with someone, you'll like giggle. Did you know that? You're like you giggle at what they say, or I'll see you're like on your phone looking at something, and then you start giggling, and it always makes me laugh. It's cute.
That's good to know.
Where would you like to live in the future? I'll answer this one. We want to live in a gated community.
In the burbs.
In the suburbs. We love the suburbs.
Highly underrated to live in the suburbs, right? Isn't
It's
it?
the most comfortable ever. Suburban life is like suburban. Did I say suburban? Suburban life.
Is it not suburban life?
I think suburban is the car.
I know suburban is a car, but I think the car is named after the lifestyle.
Oh,
Suburban.
really? Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Like a soccer mom? Well, we definitely want to live in the suburbs. We love the suburbs. And our dream place would be a gated community because your kid can be playing outside and stuff. And you just
Safe,
feel
big
safe.
yard.
Yeah. So they want me to say some words about your family.
Okay.
I love his family because they are so accommodating and considerate of anyone that they have over in their home. When they host other people, they just go above and beyond to make, them feel welcome and at home. And I also really like your guys' communication style with each other. I feel like people debate, and even if there's disagreements, which obviously happen with humans and any family, they have a really great way of communicating with each other.
Debates for us are a good thing.
Yeah.
We debate because that's how we communicate, which is weird, but yeah.
They did well, yeah, like they debate like whatever sports teams, stuff like that. Not like really serious debates.
Yeah,
But,
minor.
but I feel like you guys communicate really well. And with my family, it's World War III when we disagree. So it's really nice to see like a different way, like a different dynamic, I guess you could say. Family dynamic. What was the meaning of that 0.1% of my house in the viral video?
This was obviously a joke. The point 1 was referring to the part of the house that I get to design without any vetoes, just for me and my Tesla. Now that is under contract, or under debate, under contract, because now
I'm
she wants to
taking over the
take over the
garage,
garage too. So if that was 0.1%, then we should probably update it to maybe 0.05%. Eventually, I'll get to the point where all I get to design is the inside of my car. Which also she gets mad at me for certain things. No, it's just a joke. The 0.1% was referring to what I have a say in, but in reality, through arguments, we get through a lot of this stuff together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wifey knows best. Happy wife, happy life. Right, baby?
Sure.
When
Yeah.
it comes to home decor. And that's it, actually.
That was it.
That's all,
Alright, easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. We hope that you enjoyed. I hope that you enjoyed getting to know my baby, my husband. And I'm sorry it took so long for us to film this and get it to you. We just have had a lot of moving parts. But he's gonna be in a lot more vlogs.
And a 0.1% more vlogs. Right?
Like 10% more.
Oh, 10% more than
Of like the home stuff and vlogs. So yeah, leave us a comment, let us know what you think, and we'll talk to you soon.